The Register of Foreign Service Providers, so-called RUT, refers to a specific registration and reporting requirements in Denmark for foreign service providers. RUT is primarily associated with the construction and industrial sectors, and is intended to ensure transparency and compliance with Danish labor and tax regulations. The application of RUT most of the time in practice is when there is a foreign company doing some construction in Denmark. And then there is a project which is short enough so that there is no need to register a company in Denmark, but it's long enough to inform the government about it. So what do you need to know about RUT? First, the purpose. The system itself was established to address concerns about the use of foreign labor in Denmark, often in the construction and industrial sectors, without adhering to Danish labor and tax rules. The system aims to enhance the transparency and oversight of foreign service providers operating in Denmark. Those who operate in Denmark and provide services in the construction and industrial sectors are generally required to register to the RUT system. That registration is mandatory, and non-compliance can result in fines and penalty. This is controlled by the labor agency, so during some construction on the construction site there might be situations when people from authorities will come and check if the company and all of the employees, in case they are foreign employees, are registered in RUT. And once registered, foreign service providers are required to report specific information about their activities in Denmark, including details about the service provider, the duration of the assignment, the workers employed, and the other relevant to the situation data. We fill out those documents for our clients most of the time at the beginning of each of the projects they take. You can fill out the RUT yourself, or you can delegate this task to accountants, to a company like ours. It depends on you and what you want to do in this case. What is important is when foreign service providers fail to meet those tax obligations in Denmark, the Danish clients who use their services might be required to withhold a portion of the payment and transfer it to the Danish tax authorities on behalf of the foreign service providers. So you register to RUT first and foremost for your client in Denmark. Danish authorities use the RUT system to verify that foreign service providers are compliant with Danish law and tax regulations. That's the basic idea. It includes ensuring that workers are paid according to Danish collective agreements and that taxes and social contributions are properly withheld and paid. What is important is that non-compliance with RUT registration and reporting requirements can result in financial penalties and legal consequences for both foreign service provider and their Danish clients. That's why if you start doing business in Denmark being a foreign company, sometimes you might get the information from your Danish client that he wants or she wants you to sign into the RUT register. And regulations related to the RUT system and the registration requirements for foreign service providers might change over time. So it's important to consult with the Danish tax authorities or accountants or your legal expert to make sure that you're up to date with the latest rules and requirements. Also, make sure that you will always comply with the law if necessary, that you will always fill out the documents according to the time that you start your project. So you sign into a RUT register before you start the project, not after you started it. And the information I provide here is based on the current regulations that might change in future. So it might also evolve in time, and to make sure to be with the most current regulations, to read the tax websites or consult someone who is potentially your advisor. If you have any questions about doing business in Denmark, feel free to get in touch with us. I thank you for watching this video, and we wish you best of luck with your business in Denmark.